happy as can be. How times change. Earlier this week, the former Scottish First Minister was quizzed on LBC Radio about Mr. Trump and had this to say.
His comments about, banning all Muslims from America. If anybody else was saying that sort of thing, if it was a preacher or something, he'd be banned from the UK for that sort of racist stuff. So I think it's a very fair point for people to say, well, just because somebody's a presidential candidate, are they allowed to say things which would be unacceptable if they were being made by a hate preacher, which I suspect is why 500,000 folk have signed the petition.
Well, that didn't please Donald Trump. He hit back, declaring, "This was the genius who destroyed big sections of the Scottish landscape with ugly, money-sucking, bird-killing industrial windmills, with oil now down at an all-time low and taxes an all-time high to pay for these monstrosities." And the Donald went on. "Additionally and disgracefully, this is the man who freed on humane grounds Abdul Basit al-Megrahi because he wanted to be kind-hearted to a terrorist who blew up Pan Am Flight 103 over Lockerbie. Megrahi and others were laughing out loud at what a stupid man Alex Salmond is. He's an embarrassment to Scotland." Well, joining me now from Straken is the former First Minister of Scotland, Alex Salmond. His brief now is International Affairs and Europe. Alex Salmond, stupid man, totally irrelevant, embarrassment. How dare he say that of a former First Minister? But it's sad when old friends fall out, isn't it?
Well, I wouldn't overrate the friendship. I've actually met the Donald twice in my life, Andrew. And incidentally, I don't think the Megrahi thing is a major argument between us, because that was in 2009. The Donald offered to endorse me as First Minister of Scotland in 2011, an invitation I refused, and incidentally, I managed to get by without his support.
Probably a good call there. Should he be banned from entering Britain for his remarks about Muslims? Would you vote to ban him?
Well, what should happen in the policy, but this is a policy position, is that the Home Secretary should consider Donald Trump's remarks in the same way as she's considered the remarks of hundreds of other people. And she should do it in exactly the same criteria. That's the policy. My opinion is, yes, I would probably ban the Donald.
You didn't frankly have the balls to put country before party.